Hey folks, T Skinny here. I'm back with Ace. We're going to switch gears on our topics, Ace, if you don't mind. It's something that I have seen just about everywhere on the internet and social media, and maybe it shouldn't, but it actually makes me chuckle. And I see this statement everywhere. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Oh, man.
And I kind of laugh, and I catch myself, and I think, shit, this isn't funny. Pardon my language, but this isn't funny.
I forgive you. Yeah, boy, I tell you, there's not much on earth lower than somebody who would engage in an act or be considered pedophilic. That is, there just isn't much lower for that. And I honestly, I got really horrible things to say about that probably aren't super PC.
Okay.
So the Jeffrey Epstein thing, the part about that really gathers me. You have a millionaire who is allegedly running children for the purpose of selling them sexually on an island offshore, and he has his own plane chartering people to and from them with a woman who is widely known to be a handler of these children. There's picture after picture after picture of famous people with Rachel Handler, which is Chandler. I said Handler, didn't I? Rachel Chandler,
Yes, yeah.
who is this farrier of children and people. We have former presidents. Bill Clinton is shown on Lolita Express on the manifest with the picture of Rachel Handler saying, I didn't know this. I've never been. I've never gone. Just like you didn't know Monica Lewinsky, right? Yeah, it was very, very frank. Now, here's the part that there's supposedly a who's who list of important people in our Congress that are connected to the deceased Mr. Epstein and Pedophile Island and the Lolita Express. This man was put into a federal facility, a secure federal facility, with 2 dedicated guards with cameras on suicide watch. That means that every 15 minutes, no matter what, somebody has to look at him and make sure he's alive, write down what they're doing at the second they're doing. And then, miraculously, the cameras went off, the guards went to sleep, and Mr. Epstein supposedly killed himself. Now, all of a sudden, the investigations dealing with Mr. Epstein stopped. So, Mr. Epstein was given an autopsy, and one of the leading medical officers in this field says that his wounds are not consistent with suicide; they are consistent with homicide. This is another one of the things I keep saying: where there's smoke, there's fire. You cannot have so much smoke, and there not have been a spark somewhere. This isn't the peddling of children for money. There's no punishment great enough for you.
So you believe there's a conspiracy?
Wholeheartedly in this, I do. There's too many pieces in place that do not make sense, too many lies, too many roadblocks going down for there not to be an issue. How does this man have a dedicated plane to an island they call Pedophile Island, Fantasy Island? They call the plane Lolita Express.
So who's behind this in your mind?
I'd say a lot of people in charge that have a lot of power right now. It's very odd to me that this guy was able to die in a facility designed for him not to be able to die. Seems kind of odd. It's got to be somebody in a really high position, don't you think? Somebody with a lot of pull. There's no punishment great enough for anybody dealing with the harm of a child. You know, I talk a lot biblically, and I respect if you don't believe in God and don't believe in the Bible, but there's a verse in there that says it's better for you to tie a millstone around your neck and throw yourself in the ocean as opposed to harm a child. Man, I took that to heart. Coming from somebody that had abuse as a kid, maybe it's a little extra sensitive for me, but there's no punishment great enough, and you need to answer. And we have people in place that I believe in. We have William Barr now. Right. That guy's a pit bull. He's an animal. I love it. Go get him, man. Please.
So what can be done now? This man Epstein is dead. the evidence isn't gone.
Where's the island? Where's the plane manifest?
I don't know.
Where is Miss Handler? Where are the people that are on that charter? Where there's a tremendous trail that can be followed. Something like that can't happen for that long and there not be a trail. Where are the girls? Where are the people that were missing that are showed traffic to the island that never left? Where are they at? There's a trail. Mr. Barr is smart enough, he's going to figure it out.
You believe it's being looked into?
I believe it wholeheartedly. I know without a doubt it's being looked into. And I pray for the safety of those looking into it. We have far too many suicides happening with people that are close to investigations. I'm calling on you, Mr. Barr, be our hero. Be the one who stands up and fixes this.
Well, it needs to be fixed. Our children are our most precious gift in this world.
Without a doubt.
And we don't, if we don't protect them, then our humanity is in question in my mind.
In the news, big news right now, Jeffrey Epstein.
Yes.
In a federal facility with 2 guards watching him and cameras, killed himself.
Yeah.
Cameras went off, guards went to sleep. This is the most secure environment on earth. And this happened, and he's under suicide watch, that's every 15 minutes you have to look and document what he's doing. And then the doctor comes out and says that his wounds are not consistent with suicide. They're consistent with death by strangulation. And Jeffrey Epstein, who owns Pedophile Island, the Lolita Express, is accused of child trafficking and bringing very large name people to his island, and it mysteriously dies. Now we can't investigate. No, man. That's astronomical odds of all this happening.
Yeah, not a coincidence.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, man.